Thank you for liking this video, hitting that notification bell, and subscriibing to the channel. Go Spurs, go.
Guys I think can really push us and help us get to those playoff spot and fill a lot of needs is John Collins from Atlanta. Now, I realize that this is probably less likely, especially now that Atlanta went all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals, which I did not expect. I expected them to lose to Philly, and really I almost thought they were going to lose to New York. So if one of those two things had happened, I would say we have a much better shot at getting John Collins. Who did I have talked about? Lauri Markkanen. I like his talent. I like what he brings to the team offensively, but at a certain point, you have to ask yourself, is this guy the player that he's going to be? Because he's been in the league for a few years now, and he really hasn't improved all that much. In fact, he's kind of gotten worse at the offensive side of the ball, which is his strength, and that's Jarrett Allen with the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, would he start or would Jakob start? That we would have to figure that out, but I think Jarrett Allen has more upside than Jakob, and he fits that defensive identity, and he is more athletic. You talked about lobs. Jarrett Allen can go get you some lobs.
Like the one guy that I can really think of, there's not really too many free agents that I'd like, but this guy will just fill a need for us if we feel like we need to get to this point. And that's like Kelly Olynyk. I know that sounds crazy, but he's 6'11". He's a stretch 4. He's not going to be crazy on defense. We can sign him on like a 1-and-1 or, you know, something like that. He'll probably get some other offers, so there might be stuff to work out there. And maybe we decide not to pursue him, but that's just somebody that I'm thinking it's not anything crazy. But, you know, if it gets to the point to where Luka Samanic literally can't play, Kelly Olynyk is somebody we could play there that could help size and shooting. So
size is one of my big ones, right? So you guys are hitting it on the head. Veteran leadership and shooting, right, are what we're going to need. Because I want Patty Mills to be the Udonis Haslem of the San Antonio Spurs, right? That's
back on a minimum deal, my guy, please.
Forever. So I really think that we need to go out and get shooters. Let's get some guys that are going to for sure be able to knock it down. Duncan Robinson, right? He's restricted. But hey, man, can we offer them more than Miami wants to offer them? We have the money to kind of do some things like that this year. Doug McDermott, Joe Harris,
Alec Burks,
Tim Hardaway Jr., Torrey Craig right now for Phoenix. Here's another thing. I'm also up to just going to get whoever we can from Milwaukee and Phoenix. Players that are making their name right now. Hey, they're coming off a championship run. They'll bring that experience to the team. You know what I'm saying? Some of the guys like Bobby Portis, I know that's like size. You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't mind bringing someone like him into the fold.
With knowing Coach Bud,
maybe we can pay Bobby Portis more than most teams want to. You know what I'm saying? But you know, so that's kind of like the moves that I think we should make. So as long as we bring in shooting in some type of way during free agency, I think that just makes this team better. Because I'm trying to think, how does this roster right now get better?
I think we just want the Spurs to choose where they're at, because it was like they were in a championship scenario. I know this will be the second time I've mentioned this on here. They're in a championship scenario with Rudy Gay, LaMarcus Aldridge, and, you know, all the Kawhi. And then now it's like those moves are still, you know, it's finally now we have the chance to choose what we want to be. So hopefully we choose to roll with the guys that we've paid that are young, and hopefully they can exceed that contract and be all-stars.
Absolutely. We don't know what they can be until the opportunity is given to them. And that's very hard to earn in San Antonio, is opportunity, right? When you have veterans on the squad. Thank you for liking this video, hitting that notification bell, and subscribing to the channel. Go Spurs, go.